G'day guys, Sci-Fi back again with another channel update. I do these every, halfway through the year, and then I do a what a year sort of thing. If you know my channel, you know what's going on. So yeah, just a bit of an update saying what I'm doing for the rest of the year. So, I'm not gonna use my ugly mug this time. I normally stand in front of the camera and talk, but no, forget that. Gonna hammer a few nails here. Two subscribers want to see some of my stuff. One being Mega Gazp wants to see my 6-inch Black Series figures, and another one, Raymond Z, wants to see the whole lot, and can be done. Another reason I'm going to do that is because I've just been hooked up to smart TV, Wi-Fi. I've been quite not busy, more like slacking off, watching Netflix and God knows what. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Not much collections. Got a few on the way, hopefully. But let's start. Just a quick for Gaz, mate. He is a very, very cool YouTuber and Instagram follower. That's another thing about Instagram. A lot of my Instagram followers that follow me used to be on YouTube, but they don't do it anymore. They just, pictures worth 1,000 words, so to speak. But anyway, there's my first screen there. Gaz, Raymond. I'm going to have to rearrange all these things too. Also, I do collect a few Hot Toys. Not many. I've got a few around the house. There too. I don't know what to do with them. I'm going to leave them there. But hopefully, and today, I've picked up Emperor Palpatine 6-inch. He's going to fit in there. Some of these are going to have to go. I'm going to have to rearrange shelves. More 6-inch goodness. Ay! See, some of these are going to have to go too. Prequels, Clone Wars, whatnot. More prequels, Clone Wars, original series, Rogue One, and of course, let's get further down. That's not going to change much. Also, I'll mention, Only-One Kenobi. There's the Happabore. Easily get another. I'll used to display it with a Finn figure because that thing's really cool. All right, that is very sparse, very thin. I'm gonna have to put them in with that. My Rogue One is pretty much complete. Maybe a few vehicles might have to collect if I want to. And then I've got my Rebels display pretty much all complete. Missing a few vehicles. Yeah, I'll keep that. Don't know what to do with that. Force Awakens. But yeah, and then let's go from the top. A couple of Jakks Pacific. There you go, Raymond. Ray, should I say. A lot of stuff there. That lightsaber does work. I've taken the batteries out to not ruin it. I've learnt that lesson. I had something with batteries in it and it crashed and burned. Just burnt out. A couple more Jakks Pacific 12-inch. And you got the giant ones. Some people have seen this before. There we go. All right. One of my favourite. That is cool. 6-inch Enfys Nest. And the bike. It's mad. There's a very smaller version. Millennium Falcon. As is. Still looking for a few more Solo figures. Still looking for the 6-inch. There we go. And here we are, pretty much what everyone, but now I'm having some trouble with a seller I bought a Executioner and a Mim band, so bingo bango. Double pack, it's not really a double pack, it's 2 figures, and they haven't arrived yet. It's been 2 months. Yeah, you got to be careful sometimes. I'm not going to pinpoint all Asian sellers. I've had a lot of good news with Asian sellers, the way they run their business. But this guy seems to be a little bit slow. And here we go, more Last Jedi. Actually, I might get that Last Jedi pack with this Last Jedi pack. Put them together. Yep. Cram them all in, I say. Probably same with, yeah. The shelves are looking very empty, so that pack there of all the bad guys can be cram-packed into that. That can stay as is for now. And there's a few more. There you go, Gaz. There's a lot of the Force Awakens and whatnot. Last Jedi. A few more to get. You see in the back there, there's another thing I want to talk about. Yeah, San Diego Comic-Con. That's a San Diego Comic-Con First Order Stormtrooper. I bought that many years ago. Got lots of views. Whatever. Yeah, with this new Sith Trooper. Interesting. But I did not go and look for it. Of course, it was going for roughly about $300, $400 from the same seller, actually, because I saved my sellers from the same guy. He sold this to me for $130 in the box back in the day when Force Awakens, before it first came out. I bought it and thought, yes, I've got it. Great stuff. And yeah, San Diego Comic-Con this year was it was a nightmare. It was totally dull. I mean, there's nothing really new, nothing about Rise of Skywalker. It should come up in, the Force Friday in October. And as I said, this is the last video I might be doing for quite a while, and then I'll go dark. But I've said this before, and then suddenly I'll pick up a figure and go, "Hey, guess what I got?" Yay! So that's what I do. So yeah, that's an original San Diego Comic-Con. It was 2015. I don't know, whatever. I got a few San Diego Comic-Con figures. I mean, yeah, going back from The Hobbit, Gentle Giant, so I can show them off if you want to see them. You've probably already seen them. But yeah. But yeah, when guys were fighting over these things, they were physically fighting to grab one of these, and yet they did a reveal panel of all the new stuff coming out. Yeah, some great books. If you like Funko Pops, that's great, and all that sort of stuff. But when it comes to the 6-inch and whatnot, man, the whole crowd just bloody fell asleep. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I think I'll bide my time when it comes to 6-inch San Diego Comic-Con release. I'll wait. All right. So there we go. Mega Gaz P-Up. I've pretty much all flashed them all out. Most of them. Got a few otherwise. Yeah. Bloody giant 6-inch TIE Fighter. Another reason too, I've got my whole TV and whatnot hooked up to Wi-Fi. So I also want to test and see if I do a really long video and see if it uploads nicely. Also, I will get back to a few 6-inch figures. Gaz, Ray, I notice you like your Walking Dead. There's most of mine, including the Bungee Guts one. They're all pretty cool. They don't stand up very well. I know some of you guys have seen all this stuff before. That's cool. It's for a new subscriber. Oh, there we go. Some don't like to stand up very well. Other figures as well that I have. Here we go. Spawn. Clive Barker's Nightmares, I think it's whatever that. You can't display that figure in stores because it's so friggin' disgusting. Spawn. Now that should be a thing. More Spawn. Spawn. There we go. Game of Thrones figures. Both McFarlane and Dark Horse. Probably seen before. My wife bought that. Gargoyle. Yeah. There we go. I do like the Dark Horse Deluxe ones. There's Independence Day Avatar. McFarlane Kiss, and some statues from when I bought the Hobbit movies. Let's go down here. It's actually a Blu-ray release Under the Dome. Don't know what happened to that. Yeah, Donnie Darko. Thing my son bought me of the Predator. All made of bolts and whatnots. That's my son's. Yep, my son collects figures too. Raymond, he's in the game as well, but he collects very high-end stuff. All Hot Toys and whatnot. Okay. Oh, it's all dusty, man. I'm 2 floors up and dust must just come up because no matter how much I dust it. And there we go. Book of Sith. Bounty Hunter. A couple of my favourite bands. Deathclock, Metalocalypse, Manson, Osbourne, Mr. Tom Araya, Sid Vicious. Yep, I've met Tom Araya and I've met Mr. Manson. Nearly met Mr. Zombie, met Lemmy Kilmister, Motorhead. Never met Jim Morrison, he died just before I was born. Watched Jimmy Page play. Yep, Freddie Mercury. Kiss figure. Metallica, seen them a few times. Again, sorry about all the dust. This is just one room here. I'm hitting at 13 minutes. I'm just going to pause it. I'm going to... Hope you like Ray. And Gaz, we'll get back to more 6-inch figures. Gaz has probably seen all this stuff before. Alright, let's see what I've got. Alright, a better lit looking stage is my bedroom. Not going to show too much off. Game of Thrones, Dark Horse Deluxe, about 14 inches or so tall. And Geiger. Now, you must know who he is. Inventor of the Alien and all that sort of stuff. Now, McFarlane released a few of these, but this is the only one I found and he's quite hard to get. Alright, I'll get out of my bedroom and we'll sort some other stuff out. Have a look. Alright, as I said, very dusty, dank looking area. These are my Toy Biz figures, Lord of the Rings. Some of these are extremely hard to find. Some make noise, he does, but I'm not going to touch him at the moment. I bought him in 2000, he still talks and build me an army and all that sort of shit. Yeah. Couple of the Hobbit figures, Goblin King. Couple there. That guy in the corner, he's a San Diego Comic-Con holding the head of another dwarf king. I forget his name. Yeah. All that. There's one in the back that you can't really see because of the damn Balrog. Yeah, another made a video game and it came with a figure, but he's way in there. I can't get him. He's even holding a dwarf. See it? Yeah. Haradra Marches, Haradra Riders. Yeah. Very cool. It's a collection I can't add to. I mean, this Toy Biz are now well and truly out of action. Alright, let's go back to my lounge room. Alright, main collection here, Ray and Gaz. Yeah, as I said, collaboration with my wife. She likes pewter and God knows what. Lots of dragons and stuff. All very cool, including the actual collection display unit. That cost me a fortune. But anyway, so here we go, back and forward, left to right. Hitting a 16-minute mark, but I want to test, see how long. Also, not just figures. Gentle Giant there. Also vehicles. All kinds. That's an original 78 Kenner. Oh, same there. It's an original 78. That's a game piece. That's not Micro Machines. That's my most expensive Micro Machine. Those anymore? Oh. Go. There you go, guys. That's hoping to add to that collection within a year or so. Let's see, Bib Fortuno, Rees, God knows who, any of them, I'll take them. Thank you very much. Let's crawl along the floor. Clone Wars. Plenty of them. Love the Clone Wars. Can't wait for the next season. Because I've now hooked up to online. Hopefully I can get the Disney Plus, whatever it's called. Can watch Mandalorian and the next season of Clone Wars. And here we go. Speaking of clones, they're all the ones from episodes 2 and 3, plus the makers and Jango Fett, God knows what. Oh, I'm gonna get some shit light here now. Sorry. Yeah. That's my skiff that came with the Pitta Carcoon, the Sarlacc. So yeah, I'm not getting the new one. If anything, I can always make that look a bit older. And plus, fitting figures onto that was an absolute nightmare. It's kept falling off. So, okay, a bit of light. Oh, excuse me. Good grief, yeah, that's, you know, the Reek, Nexu, I forget, Acklay, yeah. Yep, managed to pick them up. That was pretty cool. Cool find. Going up some more prequel figures. More prequel figures. Some of these are pretty hard to find. Some were easy. Again, mentioned my Cantina. And again, Cantina. All the bad guys from Clone Wars, including Jabba the Hutt that I was going to make into a Zero the Hutt Jedi. Lightsaber battles, including a Luke, help me take this mask off. Trade Federation guys. More Trade Federation droids. So on and so on. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just going to flash by. I'm hitting a 20-minute mark very soon. Video game figures, which I hope to add to, even though there's not much room. Waiting for this Fallen Order. There we go. We've got concept and non-canon, I suppose you'd call it now. Yeah, comics and whatnot. Fantastic figures in there. Rebels. More Rebels. Alright. Definitely hitting the 20-minute mark. Alright. Of course. Ray, you were saying your wife and your son are in on it. Yes. She likes to collect, so does my wife. She's into Harry Potter. Got all these for her. Mainly replicas and whatnot. She likes the ones. There's some NECA goodness there. Replica. My wife also likes Buffy, Vampire Slayer. More there. More Harry Potter stuff. Goblets, rings, God knows what. That thing cost me a fortune. Going to Buffy, but here, yeah. Bought that for my wife. If you know what it is, a scythe or whatever. Yeah. Alright, yeah, more Buffy stuff. Sideshow toys. NECA figures. Came in 3 packs, they're quite rare now. Oh, what do you got here? Yeah, more vampire stuff, Orb of Thesla. Going to my Hot Toys and NECA figures of Terminator. One of my favourites. Oh, there we go, another figure misbehaving, the TX, of course. And so on, so on. More. There's a Hunter Killer Ground. Got a what is it called? ED-109. Well, no, that one's a hard one to find. That's RoboCop 2. Dig RoboCop. And it's a Comanche bike from, what's it called? Orange County Bikers. Yeah. Alright, and while I'm down, I'm going to go down. Yeah. Okay, whoops. Not bloody. Sorry. Hot Toys Tron. It's Mezco. Judge Dredd. That is pretty cool. You can get that pretty cheap. Supposedly, yeah. It's one of those APCs, what they are, from the Matrix. I do have other Matrix figures there. I'd like to get a few more. There's a DeLorean. Yeah, a couple more Matrix figures. One of the most flawless movies of all time. Highlander. NECA figures. And they really, really knocked it in the park. Christopher Lambert. And what's his name? He's got a weird name. Forget it. Yeah, those figures are great. Hellboy. The Angel of Death. Couple of Battlestar Galactica guys. So I've got some room there. I don't know, pick some stuff up. A spinner from Blade Runner. Wally. Killzone. Indiana Jones, which is a pretty cool sideshow figure. Exorcist, which scares the crap out of some of my friends when I turn it on. Here we go. Alright. Oh. Lots of Predators. I found 2 brand new Predators. A Predator Emissary, which is basically one of these guys, in human army camouflage. And it was $70. And I thought, you got to be kidding me. I bought this one, the Assassin, for $80. and also it doesn't exist in the movie. But also, yeah, I passed on it. Not from Predator, that backdrop there. Yep, a good find. Still need to find the other skulls to attach. What have I got happening here? Crap, everything. Silence of the Lambs, Machete. I have Prometheus, another alien, because I couldn't fit him. The giant bloody executioner with his giant F-off axe. There we go. Pennywise, I won't do his voice. There's Sam Hague from House of a Thousand Corpses. And then so on. Let's quickly go up. One more. Okay. Oh, actually, did I mention? Yeah. That's another Hot Toys. See, dusty. Dusty as hell. You can't clean this stuff. So yeah, the Batpod, Bane, Joker. He came with an extra cool head. Looks exactly like Christian Bale. I'd like to stick him on a normal body with a suit with a red tie and a giant silver axe. American Psycho. There we go. Ray, a few more. Bear with me. Yeah, a few of these alien figures. I'm getting so much glare. Now, I'm also looking at getting an Alien Resurrection. One of the aliens. Hopefully soon. Hopefully. Still looking at getting the damn Emperor from... And if I can actually fit them in, because they don't stand up too well. And there's a big Queen there. There's a Cameron alien. Geiger alien. Pred alien. And we got this one here. I knew it. I was going to get damn mass amounts of reflection. Please, come on. There we go. These NECA figures are just getting better and better. There's Bishop, Hudson and Hicks, Vasquez. Those things light up. Managed to score a Japanese Sulaco. That's the smallest one I can find. I could find a larger one, but Jesus. A model of it. I didn't want to build it because it was like one... I forget, it was huge. There we go. And one of my favourite Hot Toys. Doesn't stand anywhere else, but that's one of my favourite. It's the greatest. Predator 2, the older Predator, from the very end of the movie. There we go. Not the best Ripley, but the loader is absolutely spot on. An Alien 3 figure in the back. Okay, what else? That's about it. I'm pretty sure it's about it. Oh, what else am I doing? Not much. There's an old AT-AT playing Mortal Kombat 11. Only just started. It seems the same as the other Mortal Kombats. Big turbo tank that sits there from episode 3. And that's about it. Oh, it's better than seeing my ugly head. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Wait a minute. Another Darth Vader with a Black Series ATST there. A couple more. One or two more. Not much. Another... These Jack-specific figures. This one's fantastic. Bit dusty. Again, see all this dust. I just cleaned this, what, a week or so ago. Unbelievable. Here we go. Millennium Falcon, which actually has the figures. And a few others. Yeah, I need to get the batteries and the electrics working in that. A couple of heads. That's about it. Starting to say stop. Stop filming. Run out of room. Alright, I'll do so. That's about it. Alright. Oh shit, I forgot. There we go. Lots of Gentle Giant cards. Big, but they are recreated, sculpted properly from the original figures. There you go, Ray. I've pulled them out time by time. There's another. There you go. San Diego 2014. Okay, I'm going to run this along relatively briefly. I said I was going to be brief. Shit, this video is going 30 minutes long. Now that's the original Boba Fett Gentle Giant. This one they're releasing with San Diego is not my cup of tea whatsoever. Go the chrome, so on, so on. Yep. There we go, it's original one there. And good old Slave One. Alright guys, that's about it. Don't think I'll be doing another video for quite some time unless some figures land in my lap very quickly. Hope they do, otherwise going dark. Boom boom. Alright. Sci-Fi out. I'll see you all then. The Force is with you. Always.